All right, once we get our fill panels in and we're ready to measure our hips, we're going to want to measure from that profile, not the edge, but the profile on each one. And then we're going to have two measurements on each panel. So we'll come down here and measure into my 2x2 along the bottom and also along the top. Once we get those measurements, minus a 1/4 inch, so it's easier to work with when we install them. And then we'll go ahead and write those measurements, and we'll keep them order from the eave to the ridge, measuring each panel as we go up. Continue to write those down in order. Alright, so once we get all our measurements for our hip, we'll come down to the ground, we'll go ahead and mark, cut, and bend those. So we're going to find that same profile that we measured from. We'll put our two measurements on the panel. Then we can create a cut line and a bend line. So just using a simple 2x2, we can go ahead and do that cut line and mark my bend line as well. And we'll take it over to our cutter. Into our bender. The hip will fold up. As you can see there. And then once we get those all cut and bent, we'll have our tile in order from the eave to the ridge, hand that up, ready for install. Alright, once we get our pile all cut and bent, we'll bring it up, it'll be in order. Go ahead and start installing those panels. And we come back and start fastening.